Here are the 5 most dangerous dogs in the world, ranked by Bite Force Attack History Size. Let's go. We're about to count down the 5 dog breeds based on pure data, highest potential for danger, insane bite forces that can snap bones, historical records of attacks, sheer physical power. You've probably heard a lot of rumors and seen scary headlines. But today we're cutting through the noise, giving you the straight facts. I went deep, I did the research, and what I found is actually insane. These aren't just your average guard dogs. These are breeds with specific traits that, if not managed by the right owner, can be incredibly hazardous. It's not just about being mean. Genetics, strength, instincts honed over centuries for intense jobs. We're going to break down exactly what makes each of these dogs land on our list: jaw pressure, protective nature. Before we jump in, any dog can be a great companion. This list isn't about hating on breeds. About understanding them. Responsible ownership is everything, but for the purpose of this countdown, we are looking at the raw, unfiltered potential for danger based on metrics alone. So get ready, because we're starting with a dog that is probably the most controversial breed on the entire planet. This is going to be wild. Kicking off our list at number 5 is the American Pit Bull Terrier. Fact: this breed is linked to the highest number of reported bite incidents in many studies, making it one of the most controversial dogs in the world. Their jaws are incredibly powerful, and they possess a trait called gameness, a relentless drive to continue a task. This, combined with high pain tolerance, means when they decide to bite, they often don't let go easily, which is why attacks can be so devastating. It's a level of determination you don't see in most breeds. The debate is massive. On one side, statistics pointing to serious attacks. On the other, owners insisting they're the sweetest family pets. Both can be right. Their strength and tenacity can be amazing in the right hands but become dangerous when mismanaged, abused, or trained for aggression. They show how much ownership matters. Imagine a dog with the heart of a champion and the body of a warrior. That's the Pit Bull. Muscular, agile, explosive energy. Coming in at number 4 is the Rottweiler. Here's a staggering fact: Rottweilers have a bite force of around 328 psi, which is more than double the pressure of an average dog's bite. That's like having 2 anvils dropped on a single point. Originally bred to herd cattle and pulled carts for butchers, these dogs are absolute powerhouses. They are large, muscular, and possess an incredibly strong natural guarding instinct. Their job was to protect property and livestock. That instinct is still hardwired today. They are born protectors, through and through. This breed's protective nature is a double-edged sword. With a loving and firm owner, a Rottweiler is one of the most loyal, obedient companions you could ask for. They will defend their family with their life. However, if they aren't trained and socialized from a very young age, that instinct can go into overdrive. They can become overly suspicious of strangers or perceive threats where there are none. When a dog of this size and strength decides you're a threat, the consequences can be severe. It's not malice. It's instinct. Think about it. A dog that weighs up to 135 pounds, built of pure muscle, with a bite that strong. When a Rottweiler is untrained or feels its family is in danger, it's not going to just bark. It's built to take action. Their sheer size alone is intimidating, and they know how to use it. This immense power, combined with fierce loyalty that can turn into overprotectiveness, is what lands the Rottweiler at number 4 on our list. Securing the number 3 spot is the German Shepherd. You know this dog. They are one of the most popular breeds in the world for a reason, but here's the key fact: their intelligence and protective nature are the very things that make them so effective in police work, military work, and also what makes them potentially dangerous. A German Shepherd's bite has a force of over 238 psi, and they are known for being strategic and fearless when confronting a threat. They don't just react, they analyze and respond, which is a rare and formidable trait. These dogs are bred for work. They need a job to do: police canine duty, search and rescue, advanced obedience training. If a German Shepherd is left alone, bored, and without a purpose, its incredible intelligence and energy can turn into anxiety and aggression. Their protective instinct is laser-focused on their family or handler. If they aren't properly socialized to understand what is a real threat versus what is a friendly stranger visiting, they can default to aggressive defense behaviors. They will put themselves between their family and anything they perceive as danger. Imagine a highly intelligent animal with the athleticism of a professional athlete and the mindset of a bodyguard. That's a German Shepherd. They are constantly alert and aware of their surroundings. This hyper-awareness is amazing for police work, but can be challenging in a simple family setting if not managed. An unsocialized German Shepherd might see a child running towards its owner as an attack, or a mail carrier as an intruder. It's this combination of high intelligence, powerful bite, and a deeply ingrained, protective drive that makes them number 3 on our list. Now we are getting into some serious power. At number 2, we have the Kangal. Prepare yourself for this fact. The Turkish Kangal has the highest measured bite force of any domestic dog breed, clocking in at an absolutely insane 743 psi. That is not a typo. That's stronger than a lion's bite force. This dog is not a pet in the traditional sense. It's a living weapon designed to protect livestock from apex predators. Wolves, bears, jackals. Its entire existence is centered around being the ultimate guardian. The Kangal is a giant, often weighing over 140 pounds and standing nearly 3 feet tall at the shoulder. They are not bred to be aggressive towards people. They are known to be gentle and calm with their family and children. The danger comes from their size and their unwavering protective instinct. If a Kangal perceives a threat to its flock or its human family, it will not hesitate. It won't bark a warning and wait. It will neutralize the threat with overwhelming force. It's an independent thinker, bred to make life or death decisions on its own in the mountains of Turkey. This isn't a dog you can just take to the local dog park. Their sheer power and specialized breeding make them unsuitable for most modern living situations. A confrontation between a Kangal and another dog, or a person it deems a threat, would be catastrophic. They are a force of nature. Owning one requires a massive amount of space, experience, and understanding of primitive guardian breeds. It's this unmatched bite force, massive size, and uncompromising instinct to protect that puts the Kangal just one spot away from being the most dangerous dog in the world. And at the number 1 spot, the most dangerous dog breed in the world is the Tosa Inu. Here is the chilling fact. The Tosa Inu was specifically bred in Japan as a fighting dog similar to a canine sumo wrestler. It was engineered for size, power, pain tolerance, the ability to fight silently and relentlessly. In many countries, owning a Tosa Inu is either banned or heavily restricted, and for good reason. This breed represents the absolute pinnacle of canine fighting prowess, a huge, muscular dog with an infamous reputation for aggression in specific contexts. The Tosa Inu can weigh up to 200 pounds. That's the size of a full-grown man. They are incredibly powerful and possess a temperament that was intentionally shaped for combat. While breeders have worked to promote a more docile nature, the fighting lineage is undeniable. The danger with the Tosa is that it was bred not to give warning signals like barking or growling before an attack. This, combined with their immense size and strength, creates a uniquely hazardous situation. They are a silent and overwhelming force when provoked. These dogs are not for the average, or even the experienced, dog owner. They require an expert handler who understands their history and their specific needs for management and containment. The combination of their fighting heritage, massive size, muscular build, and potential for unwarned aggression is what makes them the ultimate entry on this list. While any dog can be dangerous, the Tosa Inu was literally designed for a dangerous purpose, and that genetic history cannot be ignored. It is, by our metrics, the most dangerous dog in the world. Those are the 5 most dangerous dogs, remember. Training, socialization, responsible ownership make the biggest difference. Training, plus socialization, plus responsible ownership. A safe dog. Follow for more quick fact countdowns. We've just gone through a list of some of the most powerful and potentially hazardous dog breeds on the planet. Pit Bull, Rottweiler, German Shepherd, Kangal, Tosa Inu. These facts are intense, and it's easy to see why these breeds have the reputations they do. But I want to be 100% clear on this. A breed is not a guarantee of behavior. These statistics and traits just show potential. The single most important factor, every single time, is the owner. A well-trained, well-socialized pit bull can be the sweetest family member, while a neglected golden retriever can become fearful and bite. The dogs on this list just have a much smaller margin for error. Their strength and instincts mean that bad ownership can have much more severe consequences. It's a huge responsibility. So the next time you hear about a dangerous breed, think about the whole story. Think about the training, the environment, and the person holding the leash. Knowledge is power, and understanding these incredible animals is the first step to ensuring everyone, both human and canine, stays safe. We're going to be doing more deep dives just like this, breaking down the facts on all kinds of topics. Make sure you're following so you don't miss the next one. It's going to be epic.